the idea of a New World Order organization didn't originate with QAnon or conspiracy theorists. This is the idea that there is a single shadowy group of people looking for hierarchical control over all the nations of the world. Is centuries old. It's as old as the stated aims of the Bavarian Illuminati society of the late 18th century and the secret aims of world domination by the Freemasons. This concept of shadowy powers, pushing for godless globalism and ending the sovereignty of all nations, is of great concern to Christians, not just because they need to be politically aware. It's very ominous, the survival of the church is at stake. We're talking about Revelation 13 here. It's very much alive, this idea. It's a small step from mandatory masks and social distancing and the control that's behind all of this to the idea that engaging in commerce and normal living would have to be controlled by the mark of the beast. We already have the idea of political correctness, that if you belong to anything that cancel culture says is an enemy, you're in danger. If you don't believe me, just try wearing a MAGA hat in downtown Portland and see what happens to you. These people hate the United States of America and they hate Christians. And they've demonized anybody and anything that opposes their ideas. Yes, that all-seeing eye on the dollar bill is not, as some would say, the eye of providence overlooking humanity. It was an original symbol of the Illuminati. The Freemasons used it as early as 1790 as the grand architect of the universe, which is another name for Lucifer. And by the way, that all-seeing eye can be found in the Mormon temple in Salt Lake City and is commonly found in Hindu yantras, which are visual equivalents of a mantra, the spoken word. That's the visual image of Lucifer. November 3 is almost here. You need to vote. Whether it's on a national or a local level, you need to consider who you vote for and whether or not they support biblical values that protect us from perversion, recognize the sanctity of the unborn, and ensure our Christian liberties. One nation under God and the New World Order are incompatible. And come November 3, your vote matters.
Your financial support and prayers make it possible for us to bring hope for the hurting and freedom to those in spiritual bondage. For the latest information regarding ministry outreaches, go to boblarson.org or call 303-980-1511.